Hey guys, how you doing? Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Nanette K. Hartley. Please call me Nan. You're going to meet me officially on Monday, and I'm very much looking forward to meeting you guys. I just want to give you some introduction to sort of what you'll see in D2L, what you can expect from the materials that are here, so we don't have to spend too much time walking through it on Monday, and to make sure that you have this available to you at later times. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we can take a look at D2L together. So this is my D2L shell. Now understand, everything that you see here, you may not be able to see from your perspective. As an instructor, I can see some things that you guys can't. So I'll try to mention what should come available to you and what you will be able to see, and let you know about some of the things that you see that you may not get to see later. So we'll go ahead and go into the 111 shell. And here you'll see your course announcements. Eventually there'll be some more information in the lecture and structure that has some links to other things that you'll need to be able to see. Almost everything that you need is in the content. And course documents is the first thing that you're going to want to take a look at. These course documents include your course syllabus, the syllabus addendum that's specific to me, your lecture schedule for this term, my course policies, the lab manual, and the exam handouts. So these are things that you'll need to review before we meet again on Wednesday. I'm not going to talk about them too much, but you will need to review them. There will be sort of a quiz on it. There is some lecture documentation, and this is the part that I really want to talk about. So there's the stuff about ALEX. For those of you who took 110 at Trident Tech, you know about ALEX. It's the fun place where we do our homework. Our homework is going to be assigned in ALEX. There will be due dates after each lecture, so each lecture has an assignment that goes with it. Now, if you have something coming and you know that you can't make that due date, let me know. Those due dates are flexible. That is not a big deal, but I don't want to have to go changing all of them all the time. So please let me know if you need a little more time for that. Because if you let me know after it closes, it makes things very complicated in the system. But this will be the connection to get you into the ALEX shell. If you don't follow it through this, then it doesn't link to your gradebook, and that's hard for me. So let's try and make sure that we do it through that Campus Connect. Now the other thing is the lecture documentation. When you come into the lecture documentation, you'll see that there's 3 units, so 1, 2, and 3, and that contains material for all 3 of the exams. Once you open one of the units, you'll see that there are topics in here. So they're not listed as a lecture number, but these are the topics that we'll be covering in that lecture. Now, the reason that they're listed the way they're listed here is because that's how you'll see them when you see them in ALEX for the most part. All right, these names should be consistent with what you see in ALEX. When you open this up, it will have a lecture number that's associated with it. These are old lecture numbers, so they may not match exactly the way what you're expecting. What you will find in each of these sections, however, is a couple of things. One, there's a list of topics. Those are things that we're going to be talking about in that lecture. So if you're getting ready to take a test and you need to find something, that list of topics may help you do so. There is this PDF document that says Lecture 1, Chemical Equilibrium. That is my PowerPoints. Okay, so they've been PDF'd for you. You can print these out, write all over them, yada, yada, yada. Those are for your use while you're in class. Okay, they give you the general idea of what I think you need to know about that topic. Now, a couple of other things that you'll need to know about. One is this practice. So you'll see that each particular topic that we have has practice associated with it. That practice is available to you the day of the lecture. Okay, it becomes available at 1 p.m. And these are questions that I expect you to be able to do. They're written by me, things that I expect you to be able to do based on what we've talked about. 2 days later at 1 p.m., you will get the answers to those. Now, I gave you 2 days in between because I want you to try them on your own first. I realize that may not be reasonable. It may not be time that you can spend. I get that. I understand all of it. But these are the kinds of questions that you should see on your exams. So these are good preps for you for the exams. In addition to the lecture materials, you'll also see that there will be information for each exam in there as well. So there will be a thing for each exam. So that will have, things that you should know, questions that you may see, answers for that. And I may not actually give the answers there. I may do them only in the review sessions for that, but you will see some questions there as well. Okay, so that's the material that you will find in D2L. Again, that is all present and accounted for. So that's what I want to talk you through. I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday, and I hope you have an excellent weekend. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.